Welcome to today's episode of Scouting for History. Today, the legend and I have been invited to detect at this beautiful property. The house was built in 1920. A huge yard. Even has some woods in the back with some paths that are even older than the house. So it's supposed to be blazing hot today, in the upper 90s. No, not a cloud in the sky. So let's go before it gets too hot. We'll see what we can find. Stay tuned. Well, for this yard, it's almost like being at the beach. The yard is so huge, I don't think I can grid it confidently. So I'm going to go into ground mode. I'm going to keep it in park. I don't need to do fields or anything crazy like that. I'll set it for M2. Set the sensitivity down to 25. No need for crazy depth. And then, recovery speed 5 is fine. 6-tone, good. I think that's it. And let's see what we can find. All right, bring you out on the first good find. First, I'll do the magical ground balancing or frequency shifting. All right, stay tuned. First signal of the day, bouncing anywhere from 45 to 55. Let's see what it could be. Not sure what it is, but it was something. All right. Well, that was the first signal of the day. I'll clean it up and see if it's anything special. If it is, you'll see it here. Otherwise, on to the next. Well, a screaming signal here, bringing up in the mid 50s. So just in the off chance it's not garbage, I'll do a live dig. Well, now it's saying it's in the high 40s. Where did it go? Oh, it's silver anyway. And it's a Merc. I will take it. Awesome. First coin of the day, and it's a Merc. On to the next. And a foot away, the second coin of the day, a damn zinc penny. Ugh. All right, on to something better. Another really high tone here. Let's see what it is. Where did it go? still in there. Glass. And a big hunk of copper. Yeah, with iron in it. That's the iron I was hearing. All right. Not exactly what I was looking for, but hey, on to the next. Well, I'm not sure what it is. I can't see anything on it, but I'll put it in my special box and clean it up at home. You'll see it right here. It was ringing up very high, but maybe there's something else in the hole. All right, let's check it out. Well, I thought I'd be digging a nickel, but it's better than a nickel. It's a button. Let's see what kind of button it is. Well, it looks like it's just a plain flat button, but I'll clean it up and see if I can see anything on it. Well, it's got a nice shank on it. That one's pretty old. So even though the house is 1920s, the property was a orchard way back in the day. So there could be some old stuff here. You never know. On to the next. Well, I don't know what I have here, but there's big iron down below, and you can hear the grunts all around, and then a squeak right in here. And I pop the plug. It's still here, whatever it is. Might not be anything spectacular, but the point is, whatever it is, it found it. There it is. It found it, in the middle of all this iron. And it is nothing spectacular. It's a dime. And you know what rhymes with sad? It's clad. On to the next. Well, this sounds like it could be silver number 71 for the year. Take a look. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Still ringing in the high 40s. Nope. It's just a copper penny, a memorial. Ugh, how insulting. All right, on to the next. Well, it's cool. I'm not quite sure whether it was a lipstick or a match holder. No, it looks like it was a lipstick. All right. Well, I'll clean up, see if I can figure anything out. All right, on to the next. Well, this is most probably junk, but it was all, signal was all over the place. Down in the 30s, up in the 50s. Could even be large iron. The furrow check was telling me that iron, not iron, iron, not iron. Sometimes when that happens, there's sometimes when that happens, there's actually two targets in the hull. And it's telling you one's iron, one's not. And the only way to know for sure is to dig. And there's what it was. Another sad clad dime. All right, on to something better. Well, the clad dime is right there. And right over here, I'm getting a similar signal, but it sounds a little better. So just in the off chance that it's actually something good, but it's not. Copper penny. All right. Well, let's try again. Well, now I've dug a row of clad dimes and clad quarters. Probably about 6 coins in all in a line right along here. But you never know. Dig it off. Well, I got excited when I saw something big in the hole. But to quote that guy over in England, it's a 2p, a bugger. What's it doing over here? I don't know, but I'll take it. All right, on to the next. Well, I think I've entered some kind of interdimensional transport place. I just dug that 2p there, and now I've got 20 pence right next to it. Well, if I go to England, I've got 22 pence. I can buy a packet of crisps or something. Oh, it's getting hot. All right, on to the next. Well, I'm not sure what it is. It was a 42, 43 signal, which is usually zinc penny, but you never know what you're going to find. For a minute, I thought it might be silver. I saw the shininess through the hole, but that is a dog lead. All right. Well, on to the next. If I find the dog, I'm going to stop digging. Well, here we go again. What is it? This one was ringing in the 50s, and it looks like it might be a ring. And it is. Outstanding. That's a nice one. All right, let's see if there's a... if my bad eyes can see a marking inside. It's not real heavy, so I don't think it's gold. It looks like it's silver. Yeah, I see some markings inside, but my terrible eyes, I can't read it. So, awesome. If that's silver, that's number 71 for the year. Hey, let's go. So last week I was at a house and I got a 57 signal, and it was a silver dollar. Today I get a 57 signal, and it's this. It's the top of an old beer can. Hand cultured yeast. I don't know what brand that was, but a nice cold beer would go good right now. But my point is, you never know. Dig it all. Take the trash. Well, that was a screamer in the hole. Anything round and ring shaped gives off a good signal. There was a little bit of an iron in the furrow check, but you never know. It could have been something in with the iron. So, all right, on to the next. Well, I'm not sure what it is. It looks like a little donut, but it sounded delicious in the hole. All right, on to the next. Well, and this is the first toy I've found in the yard. It's a truck, missing a wheel, missing the back of the truck. I'll clean it up, see if it's anything interesting. On to the next. Well, I don't know where the rest of it is, but it's the front wheels of it, or maybe the back wheels of a tiny little toy car. But it's not in the hole. That's weird. Must have been hit by the mower a long time ago. All right, on to the next. Well, I'll say this, there's a lot of ring-shaped things in this yard that sound awesome. On to the next. Well, not far from where I found that mark, on a different section of the yard, just off to the side. I got a good signal right here. Let's see what it is. be that lucky twice. Because that other one was less than a foot away, but my oh. No, it's a sad clad done. Oh well, on to the next. Well, I must have dug 40 copper memorials, so I stopped turning on the camera, and now I have another silver. I didn't turn the camera on. Oh wow, look at that. That's got a funny white patina on it. That's awesome. I'll clean that up. You'll see that right here. That's the second Merc, and the other one actually wasn't far away. I'm gridding the other way now, so that's cool. All right, hey, next time I get a signal like this, I'll turn the camera on. All right, on to the next. Oh, getting a funky signal bouncing all over the place, and I got looks like a clock gear. Don't know where the rest of it is. I'll scan the hole again, see if there's any more in here, but, well, it's interesting trash, that's for sure. On to the next. Well, I think I found car number 12. One Adam 12. Well, no, it's just number 12 car. Alright, I'll clean it up. You'll see it right here. Well, I don't know what it is, but it's enormous and shiny. But I don't think it's anything special. Nope. It's just a big shiny thing. Alright. On to the next. Alright. A nice high tone here, 48 to 50. Could be a silver dime. Who knows? Let's see. Solid 50 now, so probably a clad dime or a clad quarter. Wow, this stuff is like a rock. Whatever it is, it's right here. There it is. It is a clad quarter. All right, on to the next. Well, right here I had a clad quarter, and so I dug it. I put the clod back, swung the coil, get the same exact signal about 6 inches to the side, but it's not a clad quarter. It's a silver Washington. Awesome. All right. Well, I thought I was digging another clad quarter, so I didn't turn the camera on, but you never know. You know, some people say, you know, they go by the VDI. You can't go by the VDI all the time. It depends on how it's laying. It depends on the mineralization of the soil. Depends on the settings on your machine. So you can't go by VDI. You know, dig it all. Just dig it all. You'll love it. And here we go. Right here was the clad, right here was the silver, and right here getting another good signal right here. So let's see. It might be just another clad, but you never know. whatever it is, it's in the plug. Yeah, how's that for pinpointing? Oh, and looky there. It's another mark. That's my third mark of the day. Awesome. What a spill. I wonder if that clad one is a, wow, that one's really worn. I wonder if that clad one is a 65 or 66, or whether it just happened to be with these others. Well, the fines box is filling up. It's looking happy now. On to the next. And it's the second car of the day. A little dragster. That's cool. I'll clean it up. You'll see it right here. On to the next. Well, that's going to do it for me for today. Brutal heat today, but I covered the yard pretty good. I think the ground's been moved around a lot over the years. For a 100-year-old house, you'd expect to find a lot more just random stuff in the yard. Not necessarily good stuff, but just stuff. And you go through huge sections of the yard and there's absolutely nothing in the ground. So that tells me stuff's been moved around. But then I found pockets of old stuff here and there, which is good. So all in all, not a bad day. Brings my total to 74 silvers for the year. Woohoo! On a good track, and it's not even June yet. So you're seeing this, it's summertime, but it's not even June yet. So, well, if you want to, hit like and subscribe. If you don't want to, well, okay, whatever. I'll see you on the next one.